My name is Bill Stoops from the UK College of Medicine, and I focus on drug use disorders in my research. Probably my first or second semester I took a psychology class and loved it and decided, okay, no more French major, I'm gonna be a psychology major. But still thought, well, I can be a psychology major and go to law school and that's what I'll do. But by junior year, I was taking sort of the more research intensive classes, hands-on research, and I thought, this is what I want to do with my life, is I want to do research in the area of psychology. I was fascinated by the idea that we can rigorously and scientifically study the effects of drugs. It's not as simple as somebody is an addict or somebody has a drug use disorder and that's it. There's so much more to it, and it's in that nuance where we can identify treatments and interventions and even preventive interventions. Of course, nationally we are focused on opioids, and we should be. It's absolutely a problem that we need to be bringing our best minds to bear on. But, cocaine remains prevalent. There's been new data to suggest that overdose rates for cocaine, specifically in African Americans, are at the same level as they are for opioid overdose in non-African Americans. For opioid use disorder, we have approved medications to treat those problems. We have ways to intervene with overdose. We don't have a way to necessarily reverse cocaine overdose the way we do for opioid overdose. So I see an unmet need. We don't have an FDA-approved medication for cocaine use disorder. And some of that problem may arise from the fact that we as a research and clinical community have said that 100% abstinence from cocaine is what we're going to accept as the treatment outcome. But we don't have a lot of data to say what the benefits of abstinence are. We know that folks who use cocaine repeatedly have a lot of heart health problems. So the primary outcomes are cardiovascular measures, common things like heart rate and blood pressure, as well as biomarkers of, sort of cardiac function. We also know that cocaine use is associated with problems in the immune system. And so we want to look at immune response. And then being a psychologist, of course, I care a lot about cognitive function, psychological health. So we'll also monitor those aspects of people's lives as we either see reduced use or abstinence. We're hoping to then use these data to say, reduction is an acceptable outcome. It may not be. Our data may say that reduction isn't beneficial, but we don't know. It can also be used to show, here are the benefits of abstinence, and this is why we should be pursuing abstinence over reduction. It's really a wide open question. Nobody's looked at this broadly in the drug use disorder field, and certainly not in cocaine use disorder. We know that for alcohol use disorder, reductions in alcohol, heavy drinking days are an accepted treatment endpoint because it's beneficial. We don't have those data for cocaine. So it was very fulfilling to get that information from NIH saying, we're going to support this project. We think this project is important. Check with me in 5 years and I'll let you know how it turned out, but it's really fulfilling to have an idea that you've been trying to put into place for 5 years come and really get to start to do the work. And we're enrolling, and it's really exciting to see our research participants come in, be engaged in the project, and start gathering the data. I think my most favorite part of being in research is the mentoring aspects. I have graduate students I work with, I have postdoctoral fellows I work with. I also have early career faculty I work with. My mentors imparted to me, and that I hope to impart to my mentees, is that it is a lot of hard work. You are going to be in the lab a lot. You're going to put in a lot of time, but it's worth it. We are doing research funded by the National Institutes of Health. So we, at the end of the day, even if we're doing basic science research, we are contributing information that is going to positively impact the health of the taxpayer and the health of your fellow citizens. And you should enjoy it. You should enjoy being able to do that and have that privilege to do that work. I tell people I have the best job on the planet because I get paid to read and write and think and interact with really smart people all day. And I'm very thankful for that.